Sonia Show. In a news exclusive, I've learned the brigades have recently attacked 2 officers transferring a prisoner. The brigades overwhelmed the officers during a refueling stop and released the prisoners. Here tonight is Officer Green, who fortunately survived this brutal attack. Officer Green, can you tell us what happened?
Well, me and Officer Thompson were refueling on our way to a more secure facility when we were suddenly attacked by at least 10 brigades.
Terrible.
These brigades, they're just violent criminals.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, if anyone knows anything about the people who did this, or have seen these fugitives, call the Sonia hotline or your local authorities at once.
Thank you, Officer Green. Now let's take a moment to look at the latest candidate polls. Looks like Tyrak is still the preferred candidate. Nation, vote for Tyrak. Nothing less than our democracy is at stake. As you know, the Sonia Show is very concerned about our youth who continue to mysteriously disappear. Let's view today's Missing Teen Report. Remember, if you have any information, please call the Sonia hotline. Take a good hard look.
If Sonia wants to party, Sonia parties.
Jesus, the third person? Look, all Adam's saying is you shouldn't go in. This weirdo could be here.
This is a party for important people only, honey buns. Which is why Adam can't go in.
Oh, she burned you there.
Well, are you famous? Oh, then no, you can't. Now, I'm going in. Oh, and the kid is coming with me.
What?
He's my date. Come on, kid.
Broseph. Like Sonia said, you gotta be famous.
Kid, keep an eye on her for me. There's a psycho after her.
Maybe there is, but you can't live your life in fear. That's a motto of mine. You can learn a lot by talking to me. Shoot! How do you think they make me feel? They want to topple a system that's good to me. I don't like them at all. Thanks, honey bunny. Now go on and enjoy yourself, sugar. That's adorable. You got levers under the table. I know you do.
Hi, kid. Perhaps you'd like to play.
Honey Buzz. Nice to see you.
This round is free, young man. Okay, focus on the ball. Ready? Here we go. Too bad. Maybe next time.
Yeah, he told me the same thing.
Are they trying to win? Oh, and you can place a bet, too. That's all right. I'll bet for you. Here, one up. Ready? Here we go. Excellent pick, young man.
Excellent pick, young man.
Now you have money and can wager a bet. Go on. I know you're a winner.
Oh, you know who's not a winner? A guy who hides balls in cups.
A wise bet. Now don't take your eyes off the cup. Ready? Here we go. Excellent pick, young man.
Excellent pick, young man.
Another round?
I'm gonna get in on this. Put a little bet down of my own.
The lady has spoken.
Oh, shut the hell up. Shoot, I left my wallet near the camp. Get it for me, honey buns. Near the toilets, I said. Run! Look out! So, like I said, I'm gonna put more dough down on the kid.
Ready? Here we go. You win!
I'm gonna put down some more. Jelly Bean here is a goddamn winner. I know it.
Yes, a real winner.
Look who's starting to sweat, sweet cheeks. Clown face here.
Ready? Here we go. You win!
Uh-oh. Looks like Cutie Pie has your number. Let me put down even more.
Ready? Here we go. Oh no! How unfortunate!
Shut your mouth.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
You better! Honey Buns and I ain't done yet. shower. I'm fine. You're starting to sound like Adam, honey buns. You know what? Get me a drink from the tent. Get one for yourself, too. You need to chill. Honey buns, I know jujitsu. You see these hands? They can tear a man in two. Now get us some drinks. Now!
Sergeant, this is private.
You'll find all refreshments at the big tent. Tyrek loves to refresh his citizens. To the left of the entranceway, Tyrek never leaves his citizens wanting for toilets. Sure there are. Tyrek really knows how to have fun, does he not? Tyrek loves to throw parties for his biggest donors. You must be the son of someone important.
go! Here's your reward. And remember to vote for Tarek. Vote for continuity.
Hey, you're with Sonya, right? But, some weird guy in a hat was just talking about it. I'm not sure. There was a lot of, grunting. But he did like her. I know that much. What do you mean? They're all big donors to Tyrak campaign. He's throwing a big party for all of them ahead of his next election. Tyrak, what a great guy.
I don't know, kid. I thought she was with you. I really hope something bad didn't happen to her.
No. Talk to the driver, kid.
Whoa! Calm down, kid. She's in the limo. Take it easy there. Personally, I'm not into violence. Besides, we'll never get him or her now. Too many people here. But thanks for looking after her. I know she's Sonya, but she's a good person underneath. Yeah, I don't know about that either. See you around, okay? And thanks again.
fire. Jesus, kid. Where'd you come from? What are you doing out here? You changing the subject on me? Well, if you got any advice, I guess it wouldn't hurt to hear it. Oh yeah? Then have at it, kid. What are you? A tire whisperer? Hey, don't stop there. The punk's behind you. You know, you remind me of my son. He's always fixing things. Always breaking things, too. Here. Thanks a lot, kid. Gotta say, I'm impressed. Just my luck. Come on, follow me. Yes? They don't bother me unless it gets violent. It's been a bad summer, really. Sorry. I just had a lot on my mind. With you? That's all right. No offense. Take it easy, kid. Fine. I'll tell you. It's just that my son, my adopted son, ran away. I knew something that he didn't. A secret. And when I told him, he got upset. I told him who his biological parents were. Or as much as I know about them anyway. Dangerous people, kid. Very dangerous. They were members of the Black Brigades. Yeah, I guess it is. You know about the attack in '86, right? That's the day I met my son. Yeah, I was working security, hired to protect Tyrak at the wall's opening ceremony. Everything was going fine until it wasn't. I barely saw the truck before it crashed into the mountain. Just a flash. Next thing I knew, rocks were falling on the ground. It was awful. You have no idea. The screams. Everything was just so terrible. At some point, I looked down and there was my son, silent, covered in dust, looking up at me. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I picked him up and brought him home with me. I just had to make sure he was going to be safe. I had to. I looked in the papers for months after, searched the missing children reports every day. There was nothing. It's not unusual for brigades to cut ties with family. Truth is, I think they're dead, kid. Killed by those rocks. What other explanation is there? I guess I deserve all this. I kept the truth from my baby. Thanks, Peach Fuzz. I appreciate you saying that. I do.
Central to Unit 2, do you copy? Over.
I should get that. Look, kid. I don't know what you're up to out here. Just promise me something. Turn around and go home, okay? Your parents miss you.
He said yes! He thinks this is all a game! Go away, young blood! No, you listen to me! What you did is unforgivable! He's a kid!
What do you want, kid? If you want food, sorry, only truckers can eat here. I'm protesting protesters, how about that? Bunch of holier than thou liberals. Now get out of here before I call the cops.
Don't tell me to calm down! Of course he said yes! He thinks this is all a game! Listen to me, Robert! You asked a kid to make you a bomb! Are you stupid? Anything happens to him, I'm coming for you! Got me? Kid, it's me. Can we talk? No. Listen, please. You don't want to do that. I know what I promised you, but you can't do that. Please, listen. Hello? Hello? Oh, God damn it! God! What are you looking at? Young blood, come over here. Sit down, please. Listen, sorry I yelled at you earlier. I was angry at myself. Anyway, I feel better now that I've eaten a little something. Well, when I get emotional, I eat. What can I say? Hey, I got all this food. Eat something. Hey, feel better? Still look like you've run a marathon in the desert. I got an idea. Why don't you catch up on some Z's in my rig? Yeah. Sorry to wake you like this. How'd you sleep? Glad to hear it. That's Robert. He's the guy I was angry with on the phone. It's funny. I once considered him a friend. That's the kid I was talking to. He's crazy smart, young bud. He thinks I broke a promise, and I did, but I have my reasons. I promised to tell him about his biological parents. I knew them. They were in the brigades, like me. Listen, I hate to ask this, but I need your help. Thanks, kid. Kid won't listen to me. Maybe he'd listen if you gave him a call on the CB.
don't want to talk. Who is this? Oh, he's there, isn't he? Your silence speaks volumes, dog. I'll take that as a yes. Homie, I don't want to be rude, but why are we talking? I see. He told you what I was doing for Robert then? Look, I don't see where this discussion is going. I'm about to hang up.
Please, don't lose him, young blood.
Why? Yeah, of course. But sometimes people need to be hurt for a good cause. You know what Tyrak's doing to teens, homie. Yeah, one day I'm gonna start my own company, yo.
It's me, kid. Don't do it. You don't want blood on your hands. Believe me, I know.
I just want info on my parents. No one will tell me anything.
I don't know where to start. Naomi and Steven. Those were your parents' names.
Naomi and Steven? What you did? That hurt me, John. We had a deal. I trusted you.
I know. I'm sorry, kid. Please forgive me.
I want to know more, but not like this. Can we meet soon? And you'll tell me everything you know?
Yeah, I promise, kid.
I'll tell him I want out. I just want to make games anyway. I don't think he's gonna be happy.
Let me worry about Robert, kid. I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay. Bye, John.
See you soon, kid. Thank you, Youngblood. He's safe now, thanks to you.
Last one. Sorry.
Mitch.
With pleasure.
You, drop! Don't look at us!
Just do what we say, and you won't get hurt.
Shut up and step on the gas. Our moto not starting outside the laundromat. Rotten. Humiliating.
You think I don't know that, Stan? It's your fault, you know.
My fault. Oh, that's rich, Mitch. You know what, Mitch? Maybe you should find another Robin partner.
Well, maybe I should. Like this kid.
Fine. Take the kid. He's clearly a criminal anyway. Hold on. Before we end the best Robin duo ever, let's take a deep breath.
Yeah, we shouldn't rush into this. This is big. I know. Let's put the radio on. It'll help us forget about the laundromat.
Good idea. You heard?
A laundromat robbery happened about an hour ago.
Ah, jeez.
Witnesses say the two robbers, both dressed like they were into S&M role-playing, argued the entire time. Though the suspect only made off with $72 in quarters, they are said to be armed and very dangerous. If you see them, please call the police immediately.
We're laughing stocks.
And Sonya reporting it, no less. Oh, jeez.
Well, I guess that's it. Stan and Mitch aren't breaking up. Go on and partner up with the kid.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Wow.
Only one thing left to do. To be sure this is the right move, and I'll give the kid Mitch's ultimate bank robin quiz.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a choice. Sorry.
Here's how it works. Get enough questions right. You and Mitch become Robin partners. But don't, then Mitch and I have to... I don't want to spell it out.
Question number 1. Of the following, what is the best location to rob? The clock is, ticking. Yeah, that's the right answer.
Though jealous, I will admit I am very impressed.
Question number 2. When is the best time to rob? Wrong. That's when the Sonya show is on.
That's strike one.
Question 3. What is the best getaway vehicle? Yeah, because from inside it, people look like ants. Stan and I were saving up for one. We were 0.1% of the way there. Question 4. The final question. What is the best thing to do with your money at your hideout?
Is this your final answer?
Yes, that is the best thing to do.
We need to not explain why, for obvious reasons. Wow, the kid passed.
I know. I've never even passed it. It's my quiz.
So I guess you and the kid are gonna partner up now, eh?
Stan, hold on.
Yes, Mitch?
Though the kid and I's Robin compatibility is through the roof.
No doubt.
I cannot imagine Robin with anyone but you.
Nor I, Mitch. Nor I.
Remember when we snuck inside that cab company?
Poor kid. I wish we could go back in time and do it all over.
Well, he had my lucky lockpick on him. I'm sure he's fine. Come on, let's keep the car. And ditch the kid.
Sounds good to me, Mitch. You hear something, Mitch?
I did not, Stan.
I don't get it. I've tried everything. Guess I'm just a normal genius, not a genius. Yo, depressing. Okay. Dang! Where are you, ninja? It's cool, dog. Actually nice to see another team. I was starting to think I was the only one. Yeah, it is. I know, Robert asked me if I could do it. Just a prototype. But now I want to deprogram it. But I'm having some trouble. I know. Mr. Ursus thinks so too. I'll stick to video games in the future. They fight for what they believe in. I can respect that. People say they caused the peak to collapse, but I think that's BS. You? Sometimes you've got to be radical, especially when you're living in a dictatorship. Wait, I got an idea. You can be my rubber duck. FYI, a rubber duck is someone who listens to someone else describe a problem. If all goes well, the solution presents itself to the person talking. Cool. So first I check the resistance with my voltmeter, and everything seems okay. Then I clean the captors, checking them too. A bit painstaking, but you're a genius! To turn on the electricity, we need to find the generator. Could be anywhere at this station. Grab this nail gun. I got another idea. See the cable in the ceiling? Shoot the tiles to see where it goes. That's how we'll find the generator. Put a cap in the ceiling valve.
pals, dog. Let's see where this cable goes. Yeah, you got this, homie. Put a cap in the ceiling, pals, dog, to see where this cable goes. That's it, homie. Going outside. Let's check it out. Cable's running on the ground. Let's follow it. Lead the way. Tell me when you find where it goes. I'm coming. Put a cap in that box, son. Hell yeah, dog. The generator's in here. We just gotta start it now. The key should be around here somewhere. Can you get it? You okay, dog? Oh wait, try with this magnet. Yo, you gotta be careful. Your hair looks super crisp right now. Go slow, homie. Real slow. Yo, this is an electric shock therapy, home slice. Yo, you're starting to slow, man. That's it. Yeah. Yo, you're starting to slow, man. So, this is an electric shock therapy, home slice. So, this is an electric shock therapy, home slice. So, this is an electric shock therapy, home slice. Nice. You got it. All right. Let's start the generator. Come on. Let's go back. We got company. Hi.
The lights are on, but the station sure is in bad shape.
You know, that's why we need Tyrak for another 10 years, and not that Flores. To make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen elsewhere.
Hey, want to scare these Tyrak supporters a little? The cable goes under their car. I can make it act. And their car, too.
Yeah, this place looks closed. Foreigners and teens. They're...
Quit fooling around, Jim.
I just got electrocuted, looked in the car.
This is one of your jokes, isn't it?
No, see for yourself.
Why would I try to electrocute myself? Fine. I don't feel nothing.
Gotta touch the car. See, I told ya.
I didn't believe you.
I know.
Hey, look over there.
Whoops! Time to run, homie!
don't beg. I know a lot of people are gonna be there. Something's gonna go down.
Hey, get down! Backpack, dirty, smelly. I take it you're looking for the cave. Me too. Follow me. We need to get away from the road. I know where the cave is. At least, I think I do. My name's Zoe. I don't know about you, but I've had a pretty intense journey to get here. Tough, but good. All I'll say is, after everything, I'm a different person. And that's good. Believe me, I want to help people now, not just myself.
So I took off with no plan, thinking I could find a friend. Saying hi, shaking hands. I hope this moment never ends. It feels so good on the road.
much beauty.
Just a sec. I want to try something.
Let go! Let go!
I know, cheesy, but I've always wanted to do that.
You must have had some pretty amazing adventures yourself. Yes, I totally understand, ma'am. Some are too painful to talk about. These experiences, they've made us stronger. I'm not a masochist, but I'm thankful for them. The cave should be just up there. Again, I think. Follow me!
Looks like some real free spirits were here. You're a moderate. I can get down with that, at least on certain issues.
The radio was great. I can't believe this place really exists. It's so cool. Come on, let's check it out.
Look, someone left their things behind. It's somebody's journal. A man and his son were traveling together. This cave isn't only used by teens. He was frightened they wouldn't make it. Me too. This country has ruined so many lives. Come on, let's go back and start a fire. It's cold in here. Grab some sticks, and we'll need a light. Know how to start a fire? If we can start one, we should be warm and toasty in no time. I tell you something? You know how earlier I said I wanted to help people? Well, this is how I'm gonna do it. No, it's more than that. Classified government documents showing the brigades didn't cause the collapse in '86, like everyone says. Tyrak did it. Mount National was rigged with explosives to prevent avalanches, like every other year. When the brigades tried to take Tyrak out, he triggered the explosion. Let's just say, my dad has a very important position in the government. The brigades are gonna help me reach the other side. When I get to the border, they'll send me a signal. And when I cross, if I cross, I'll share this with every foreign news outlet I can. It will be if I make it. I think this could finally take him down. If you want, sure. We should probably get some rest then. Getting past security isn't gonna be easy. Tomorrow is the beginning of the end of Tyrak. I hope.
sex alone.
Are you kidding me, man? This Walkman is a piece of junk.
Tired of right and wrong. When you left,
You should be arrested for trying to hawk this.
I couldn't help.
It's you!
So I took off with my van.
It's nice to see you. I thought we'd never see each other again. Listen, I hope you're not angry with me about the cage. I was just trying to help you. Really. Thanks for saying that, man. There's been a delay, but I might cross tonight. That's why I was trying to buy a rock. To hear the signal. Maybe I shouldn't say this here, but brigades are going to send me a signal telling me when it's right to cross. They could be sending me the signal right now. I need a Walkman. I dropped it in the cave, of course. Come on, let's listen to it in my tent. Follow me. You, Mom. Except for that monstrosity in the middle. I remember that very day construction ended. I used to think that was a happy day. Not anymore. Come on, let's go to my tent. He's with me, Sean.
Friend of Zoe's is a friend of mine.
Sean knows I'm with the brigades. He's cool. Look at those trucks lined up to cross. They're selling our resources to the rest of the world. But 99% of our people will never see any of that money. It all goes to Tyrak and his cronies, including my father. So, can I have my Walkman? Put it on 191.9.
This is 191.9, the voice of the brigades. This is your Papa Baby here. Before we begin, a personal message for Zeke.
This is it.
The rooster will sing 3 times. I repeat.